Most people complain about making spring roll today and then the next day it is very soft as puff puff. But today I'm going to prove to you that maybe you have not been doing something right. So I will be sharing with you first day and then the second day how it was. Yes, and I will prove by showing you the date I made it and then the next day. Hello, welcome to my kitchen where we share easy recipes. My name is Lena and today we are making spring roll in two ways. Okay, in two types. Yes, now I have with me my 6 cups of all-purpose flour. I added a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm just going to add my water to it. If you are a beginner, you can add the liquid to it bit by bit, okay? But trust me, if you use 6 cups of all-purpose flour, you will need 5 cups of water. If you use 4 cups, you will need 3 cups of water. Do you get it? Yes, so just minus 1. Yeah, now mix it very well so it becomes smooth. We don't want it lumpy. Let it be smooth. As you can see, it is not that smooth, so I'll continue mixing and then we are good to go. Mix it very well to become smooth, okay, as I said earlier. Now we are done mixing everything. I will just allow it to rest and then we will continue. I will place it in the fridge. If you don't have fridge, just allow it to rest, okay, anyway. Yeah, now I have with me here my cooked beans and I'm using black eye beans. I have some curry powder. I have my salt. I have olive oil, natural herbs and spice blend. I have my pepper, ginger, garlic, and I'm mixing everything. Use any seasoning or spices of your choice, but this is what we are using today. Now after stirring it or giving it a stir, I will just wait for a while and then we continue. Please make sure your beans is well cooked. It should be soft like this. It shouldn't be very hard, okay? Because we are not going to prepare waakye where in the process it will become soft, or we are not going to prepare stew where in the process it will become soft. So make sure it is soft, it is well cooked, okay? Now I tested for salt and everything was okay. I will put that aside. I have my cabbage, carrot, onion, my natural herbs and spice blend, curry powder, pepper, ginger, garlic, onions. The same thing I added to the beans. So use all these ingredients you added to your beans and then the cabbage according to your taste. No measurement. Yes, use it according to your taste, okay? Mix it very well so it is well mixed and then well cooked as well. So we will place that aside and now we are back. You see, when you made the mixture, it was just drawing, okay? It wasn't starchy like this or stretchy. Yeah, that is the word. It wasn't stretchy, but it was like watery, okay? So when you place it in a place to rest, it becomes stretchy. Time no na aye nsuo utumusa ye cha bisa no, so what you say nti se wo de ko hye fridge mu ana se wo gyan mo no wo gyan na bra body man na ohun otumi ebe ye twan te se ne awusin hu no na afi washa ase aye wo wrap no megidi ye pass what you say. Most people complain that why is the thing not burning you. I don't think a normal human being would be doing something and the thing will be burning her and then she will still continue with it. No, it is not burning me because it is on a very low heat, not high, not medium, okay, very low, and that is why I'm not feeling it. But should you don't want it this way, you can make it watery and then you fry it like pancake and then you use it. But trust me, I don't subscribe to that. Yes, I don't like that method. But if you want it that way, you can go and do that. Okay, you can try that. Yes, but I highly recommend this for you. And should you are scared with your hand, you can just use your brush to brush it. Yeah, I brought for seminal, but I prefer this way. Yes, I just want to go local way. I prefer doing my things locally than doing certain things. Yes, this is what I'm used to. So, and I will recommend it for you. It is the perfect way. Okay, but if you don't want it and you want to do it liquid way and fry it like pancake, you are good to go. I have tried it once and it was disaster. That is just by the way. It doesn't mean anyone who did it and got it right lied to you. We are different people. I cannot do it that way. Maybe someone can also not do it this way. Do you get it? Yes, but I personally recommend this for you. So we'll continue with the wrap, and when we are done, we are good to go. It is not difficult to do. Okay, just take your time, do it. The fire shouldn't be too high. For me, if it is high, I can still handle the heat because my hand can handle the heat. But if it is very high, if the fire is very high, you are not even going to get your wrap. That is why if you've realized, the first wrap you will make, the probability that you will not succeed is very high, because when you start like that, the fire is high or your pan becomes very hot. But the second one and then the ones that continues, you get it perfect. That is the secret. So always make sure the fire should be under it very low. We are done with the wrap. Now I have my all-purpose flour here. Use any quantity, add some water to it. We are just making a solution that we are going to use to seal the spring roll. Okay, so use any quantity. We are not going to mix it with anything. No egg, nothing. So that is just all-purpose flour and then water. Now we don't want it lumpy, but if you want it, if you do it lumpy, it is not going to destroy anything. Okay, we just want something to seal that, and the most important thing here is the water. Okay, now perfectly done. Our wrap is also here. We have our filling in. We will just wrap it like how you are seeing on the screen. Perfectly done. And then now we flip it again. After flipping it again, we smear some of the mixture there, and then we seal it. I know someone will tell me I don't have brush. You can use your hand. As you can see, I'm using my hand, and I even love that one than the brush. I told you earlier, I'm a local girl. I prefer doing my thing the way our forefathers or our mothers and grandmas were doing their things. Okay, that is how I prefer my things. Now we are repeating it again, and this is the beans, which is my favorite. Yes, I love the beans than the vegetables. Yes, so just repeat it the same way. You flip it, roll it, and then use the solution to seal it, and you are good to go. I believe if you use only water, it will help. If you use maybe eggs, it will also help. Okay, but we just don't want extra cost to go and buy eggs, and no, just use the water and then the all-purpose flour, or use only water. It will seal perfectly. Now we have our oil on fire. It is hot. We've even fried some already, and we will continue with the frying. If you've watched me till this point, oh my god, you are amazing. Thank you so much for making it to this point. Can you please like the video if you haven't? I'll be very happy if you share to others. Leave me your comments in the comment section and let me know how you prepare your spring roll, and let me know your problems, okay, about spring rolls. Yes, just look at that. Absolutely delicious. I learned the spring roll from a friend when we were in primary school. Yes, she was preparing it and I was just looking at her, and bam, that is where I took it from. And I always acknowledge her whenever I prepare my spring roll. she was my friend, and we were like look alike. Yes, that is Cornelia Dukuteria. She herself doesn't even know that I learned that from her. That is just by the way. Just listen to the sound, okay? Yeah. Oh yes, we did not prepare puff puff. This is spring roll and it's supposed to be crunchy, and we got it perfect. Try this and you will love it. If you don't have the frying pan, you can use the cover of your cooking pot. I mean the one that we use in Ghana, the silver tin one for butu a coal pot and also just put it on the coal pot or your stove top, and then you use it as your frying pan. It is so perfect to use that. That was what I was using before I started using the frying pan. Now this is also ready. The mistake I did was I mixed everything, so when it was ready I didn't know which one was the beans or the vegetables. Just look at that. Absolutely delicious, and it looks very presentable. Yeah. So on the 28th of July, that was 3 years ago, this is how it looks, and just look at that. Listen. On the 29th, and just listen to how it was.
29th July, and just look like homemade yesterday.
It was still crunchy, so maybe you are not doing something right by increasing the fire too much. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Bye.